Hey guys, Grad here. Uh, yeah, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. This video is kind of shit. This is really more just here for context of later videos if I make this into a series and y'all want to just see the start of the tutorial section. Uh, me and Lone it was kind of scuffed setting this up to begin with, and Lone was kind of exhausted because he was busy earlier, and it was a whole thing. Uh, I do think I'm planning on making this a series. I haven't done another stream of the game yet as of right now, but yeah, this was a great. Honestly, you don't need to watch this video. You could just skip it if there's another video at the time. I'm gonna call this like episode 0 or something. And yeah, if you do choose to watch it, there's your warning. I'm thinking, all right, for Homeworld, I'm gonna go with Forge World because I think Forge Worlds are cool.
That's a good. That's a honestly. That's a good.
And then we're gonna end up having a high intelligence due to the class slash archetype I plan on playing. So I'm gonna go with the analytics system.
Fair enough.
And then for Origin,
I'm doing an advanced technique called pretending to know what you're talking about.
you know, at least one of us here is able to at least pretend I know what I'm yapping about, and it ain't me. Let's see. I say let's go with. I kind of always go. I could go Arbiter. Nah, I'm not feeling Arbiter. You know what? Let's go Ministorm Priest. Let's go Space Priest for once.
What does it do?
I'm pretty sure like it has some like lore stuff. I'll be honest. I'm just more here for the Space Priest strip. Plus, I chose a Space Priest as the portrait anyway, than a Storm Priest.
Yeah, fair enough. Honestly, if that's your excuse, I can't be mad at that.
Yeah,
you're being honest about it.
Just like I chose Forge World because the Mechanicus is like probably one of my favorite factions in 40k. I don't know if they're the favorite.
Yeah,
I'd have to
enough.
think on it, but they're one of my favorites.
They're definitely out there, is what you're saying.
Yeah. I think we'll go Illustrious Glory, because I am very glorious.
You can have your opinion.
It's not my fault all my opinions are objectively correct. And then,
I want you to know that he is lying to you.
I would, actually, I definitely would. I have no problems lying.
I've known this guy for years. He's never told the truth in his life.
You know, like that one speaks the truth, the other speaks lies thing. Yeah, I'm the one that speaks lies. And I think...
I'm also the one who speaks lies, so...
We all lie. All of us are liars. I think for my darkest hour... You know, if I'm going to be very glorious, I think I'll mark it out with also having a brand of shame. Because no one famous doesn't have skeletons in their closet.
True.
Exactly. I know it's true. That's why I said that.
Good point. You make a solid argument.
Now, me being me. Okay, I got 5 class options. I've got warrior, which is melee guy, officer, which is charisma leader guy, operative, which is kind of like an assassin smart person. It's weird. I'm not gonna choose operative. I don't know how to play operative very well. They're kind of weird.
Yeah, fair enough. Let me make sure my mic isn't peaking.
Your mic isn't peaking. I can hear you a bit.
My keyboard and shit. Yeah, I'm gonna turn that down. I'm slamming aggressively for no reason.
Sorry, what was I saying? Oh, yeah. Soldier, which is gun guy, and Blade Dancer, which is sort of assassin-y melee
What a
guy.
badass name.
Yeah.
Sexy name, Sword Dancer.
I feel like I feel like being that I'm a rogue trader, I feel like it'd be better to do an officer. I feel like that feel more rogue trader, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's
I am a father to my men. But also, I do like guns.
That's also a good point.
You know what? We're going off the
I don't know.
vibes.
Would you want American or do you want to be awesome?
Let me look at my characteristics real quick before I decide with my previous choices. Due to my oh yeah, I forgot. Forge Worlds get rid of 5, like is -5 to fellowship, which is important for officers. But also, I didn't really spec well into either.
Shoot.
I can't. Yeah, I'm gonna go officer for vibes,
Alright, that's fair.
and then I
Is
think
officer the gun one or is that soldier?
soldier's the gun one. Officer is the
Okay.
commander type of character.
That makes sense.
Yeah. But basically, the idea, right, is I'm gonna go officer. Then I'm gonna go grand strategist.
Alright, shoot.
Or I could go master tactician. That could also work. Vanguard's more just a tank.
Uh-huh.
Nah, I'll go grand strategist.
Alright. Fair enough.
And then only a 35 into fellowship. I actually do got a lot of willpower, which is also an important for the class. It's important for. It's not important for strategist. I mean, it is, but it is important for It is important for officers. So I got that going for it, because, yeah. Ministorm gives you a bunch for willpower. And then I'm also going to put a bunch of points. Then I also get some points into intelligence, thanks to Forge World. So yeah, that leaves me with 30 weapon skill, 30 ballistic
I don't
skill.
know, that's a good thing.
Weapon skills,
Is it
melee
max 100?
weapons. In the tabletop system it's based on, it does max 100, but that's also including stuff like Space Marines and non-humans. I think for humans it maxes out at, I want to say 75. I could be wrong, though.
Okay, I'll just take your word for it.
Yeah. 30 strength, 40 toughness, thanks to both Forge World and Ministorm. I guess I want to make a tankier warrior. That would have been good. Yeah, well. 30 agility, 45 intelligence, 30 perception, 45 willpower, and 35 fellowship. I'm surprised I don't got a boost to fellowship with the Ministorm background, because usually picking something Ministorm based does tend to give you a boost to fellowship, because, you know, they're priests, they tend to, especially like if it's like a battle priest, they tend to try and like inspire people and stuff like that. But I'm not Alcat Games. I'm not, it doesn't really matter, I guess.
Fair enough.
And then finally, we need to name the Void Ship.
I think you name it Todd Scott or Tomska Legend.
Hear me out, because I want to sound very haughty on account of, you know, I'm a rogue trader. I have the license to do whatever the fuck I want.
That's true. You can do whatever the hell you want. I just
Tomska. Go ahead.
I don't know. I don't have a suggestion right now.
That's
I only had Tomska.
Tomska's.
So something haughty.
Holy.
What's hot? Holy SDF movie.
Holy SDF movie. No. Well, that would be funny. It doesn't sound I don't think anyone at the Imperium would know what the fucking SDF movie is. That's probably lost media by then.
No way. No way. No, that's immortal, dude. What are you on about?
Well, considering how like there was like kind of an apocalypse that happened, and then we went to the 41st, it's probably lost media.
No, I think that would survive it.
I think if you gave your average lower hive ganger a McDonald's cheeseburger, they'd probably die from the sheer shock of the flavor. They're basically medieval peasants.
Yeah, good point. No, they got this. I trust them.
Tomska's Holy Wrath. There we go.
Huge.
After all, we are a Storm priest. We are a priest after all, so why wouldn't we want it somewhat holy?
Good point. Good point.
Then yeah, there's all that shit. I have a 50 in Medicaid. You know, the worst part is that Okay, I think first things first, I'm definitely gonna get myself a proficiency in using medical supplies because, Jesus Christ, that's a 15 Medicaid. I also have 55 in Imperial lore. So I basically just know everything about the Imperium, apparently. And then I'm just gonna call him Crad. All caps, obviously. There we go. What do you think? Do I look beautiful?
Yeah, it looks good. Yeah, you are dripped out of your mind, though.
That I told you. That's the Storm Priest. I got the Storm Priest drip. If Owlcat does one thing well, they have a great attention to detail of the lore of the stuff they're adapting.
An excellent place for contemplation.
Cause
has the best view of the cathedral from here. Mesmerizing, wouldn't you say?
They're just good at their game. They're good at doing their shit.
Yeah.
Rocking their butts, shaking their booties, you know.
It is I, the venerable Archdeacon Crad.
My regards, Your Reverence.
Specifically said exactly like that.
You were in charge of resource distribution for the Adeptus Ministorum.
I think you got word, bro.
A rather fortunate coincidence, considering
What are they gonna do? You're just gonna,
brought you
like,
in the
kill them
end.
if they, you know, misbehave.
I mean, you know, he might just be some lower deck rabble. I could probably just shoot him. Actually, no, I think he's important, so I don't think I can shoot him.
No,
After
yeah.
all, I am on a Rogue Trader ship, and, you know, I may be big shot, but the Rogue Trader can do whatever the fuck they want, and, you know, even if the Ecclesiarchy had a problem with that, they'd have to find the body first.
Good point.
That's a good point. Maybe I should
If
shoot.
you hide something well enough, you can get away with a lot of stuff.
Nah, with all your origins, I'm pretty sure just regardless, you are a big shot of whatever faction you were previously a part of. Because you had the options like being a big crime lord, a big commander in the Imperial Guard, a commissar. So, like, your character it was a big deal before any of this. You know, a sanctioned psyker.
Yeah. He's a hot shot before you even started.
Yeah. And then you become one of the hottest of shots.
Frank with you.
A Rogue Trader.
Forget your past titles, no matter who gave them.
What is a rogue
What their
trader
origins
lore
are.
wise?
From the moment you and the other candidate were
A Rogue Trader in lore is essentially someone whose family dynasty has something called the Warrant of Trade, which is something signed by the God Emperor himself that basically says that you can have Xenos on your ship and have alliances with them. You don't take orders from any form of governing body. You basically have, it's literally a license. I said it, I know when I simplified it before, but literally it is a license to do whatever you want, as long as it is towards the goal of improving the Imperium.
Okay, so
Like-
basically you have all free pass to do what the fuck.
Yeah.
Okay.
technically, if I pull up a hierarchy chart, they are technically under the department. They are at least under like the Lords of Terra and all that. But like that's because that's kind of where you get the warrant of trade from. They hand it out.
Yeah.
Once you get the warrant of trade, you literally answer to nobody
Yeah,
but
fair
yourself and your dynasty. Same. I mean, I guess the same thing's kind of with They're essentially the freest people in the galaxy.
enough.
No, because even
They have
then,
rights.
Inquisitors have to answer to the Inquisition. That's the only people they have to answer to, but they still answer to that organization. So yeah, you literally are the freest person in the Imperium, if you're a rogue trader. You don't answer to a great organization. You just answer to essentially yourself. Granted, I think warrant of trades can get revoked if you do some crazy ass shit, and not to mention, if the Inquisition does have a problem with you, they're not above ignoring the fact that they're not the boss of you and will still probably and might still try to murder you. But you know,
Fair enough.
ignoring your being technically under a certain station and just ignoring that is kind of very par for the course in 40k. So you know.
Yeah, fair enough.
Like understand, we or at least me, my character is a high-ranking member of the church, and they were still able to yoink me out of the church to work for the Rogue Trader.
Damn.
You know, and this is and the Imperium is a theocratic state.
Damn.
Like the church pretty much
the
is
Rogue
like
Trader has a lot.
yeah, Rogue Traders have a lot of
power.
sway. They also are very eccentric on account of the fact that if you have a license to do whatever you want and you're really just more running around going on adventures, you tend to be a bit weird.
Yeah, that's fair. I don't blame the guy.
Tell me about the one whose ship I found myself on. Let's learn about Lady Theodora. Lord Captain Theodora, sorry.
Discuss the Lord Captain behind her back.
That's a one hell of a.
Never mind, he's not gonna say shit. Fuck you, Coonrad.
Knows better
You
than
bitch.
I that whispers are wont to attract particularly close attention.
Almost sounds like Goonrad.
Suffice it to say,
It sounds like really... It is literally 2 ever lost off from my actual real life name. I've just realized that.
however
Yeah, right?
privileged your position may be, I ask that you do not incur
So it
her
wasn't just
anger
me.
by being
Yeah.
disrespectful.
No, you're right, because it's literally just my name, but with like two letters off.
Qualities.
Oh, I see.
You say I'm one of the Rogue Trader's heirs, so there's another candidate?
There is, and you will meet him soon enough.
Wow, you just don't want to tell me shit, do you? Asshole.
But of course,
I hate this guy.
I have come to invite you to a meeting with Lady Theodora. I imagine you have many questions for your
Yeah, starting to think this guy hates
I'm
him. This
sure
guy.
Unfortunately, there are no arbiters here, so you're not going to hear me talk about the Lex very much. Also, arbiters are literally just Judge Dredd.
Valencia's trophy rooms. Perhaps you would like to take
And by literally Judge Dredd, I mean the only reason why the arbiters are in 40k is because Games Workshop made a bunch of Judge Dredd minis for a Judge Dredd tabletop war game, but the deal fell through. So they're like, well, we got to do something with these. So they introduced the arbiters in 40k. They're just kind of repainted Judge Dredd minis to be legally distinct.
Yeah, fair enough.
I mean, it makes sense. Like,
Our foes shall be crushed beneath our unyielding might.
all right, it's combat time. Oh yeah, that's a servitor. That's just a person that got turned into a meat puppet cyborg. Because, you know, the Imperium doesn't like AI, so they decided to use servitors.
I kind of relate to these. I've been watching the top 1,252,000 people and 802.
I will not.
Am I one of them?
We're currently at 1,032,000. I don't know. We've only been through 200,000 of them.
I don't know. If not, I was robbed, and yeah, that's it. I was robbed.
Yeah. It's been going on for the last 12 hours.
Who was number 37?
We're not at 37 yet. We're not even. We're at 1,332,000.
Okay, what's the point? But I want to know who number 37 is.
Well, you have to wait until like 4 days from now.
Another step towards our
But I want to know it now.
What suspiciously poor timing
Bad
for
news for you,
such an
bud.
accident.
You're gonna have to wait.
Servitors
Okay.
Like all of
malfunction on
us.
Look at all this like grandiosity. So 40k.
We're cool.
So
It is
cool.
very cool. I will say 40k has really cool stuff like that.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, let's be honest. You saw the badass big buff guy in power armor, and that's how you learned about 40k.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. The power armor is very much so a
We are
decent.
bound by the
thing.
blood of martyrs.
Unfortunately, we're not playing as one of those. We're playing as a normal human being. But, you know. Then again, I mean, do we really need another game playing as a big blueberry? And I say this as someone who likes Ultramarines. Let me rephrase that. I like Gilliman. I don't really care about the Ultramarines themselves that much, real talk. But I like Gilliman. But yeah. We got a bunch of Voidsmen up here. Got some servitors and attack priests working on said servitors.
With each step, I forge my destiny among the stars.
There we go. There's the Rogue Trader. Yeah, that's actually the character we're playing as, this person, not the character we made.
Lady Theodora. Assimilation into the trade structure would be
That's
political and
interesting.
economic suicide.
That's actually
Practically
kinda
an
cool.
admission of heresy.
What's kind of cool?
What is it? You're playing as a rogue trader, not as the character you made.
Yeah, no, that's the rogue, that's the eponymous wait, where the fuck? There she is. That's the eponymous Rogue Trader right there. That's the character we're playing as.
Then suggest an alternative.
That's right, you were pranked.
I have described
I mean,
We're playing Deltarune now.
awesome, and I just get pranked like this.
We're playing Deltarune now. Dude.
what will
You don't have
do,
a choice.
Ion Chick's
Alright.
thread?
They're gonna throw away our created character, and I don't know. They're just gonna like die in the back room of a pizzeria or something. I don't know what happens to the created character in Deltarune. I haven't played Deltarune.
Deltarune.
Survey the room. So the thread's got a bunch of.
Those
Do we?
wolves
Okay,
themselves.
right. There's like the new meta games where like people are saying like, oh, this is
But
friend
attempts
swap,
to
right? This is
install
friend
war
swap, right?
extractors
Yeah.
failed for the
You know
second
who I
time.
think made that? The
mining
propaganda?
crews sent to the planet's
Who?
surface simply
Lonely
vanished
people who have no
overnight.
friends. I can't play this game because it's
My
friend
question
swap.
to you is,
Oh,
what
absolutely.
Shut up.
I never
Lonely
thought.
ass.
I never thought it was like an actual complaint. I thought they were just calling it friend slop for the sake of calling it that. You know, like just for shits and giggles. Like, oh yeah, it's slop, because like yeah, there has to be a lot of them, but also like.
My OG friend swap is COD Zombies. That is my take.
Yeah, I don't know. I thought people started calling it friend slop not because they actually thought it was slop, but more just because it was just a funny thing to call it. You know what I mean?
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Because you know,
I
slop
like-
means
but
bad.
There was like some people making fun of it. Yeah, there were some people who were like in Twitter, which obviously is on Twitter.
I mean, that's the first mistake is being on Twitter.
Yeah. Some guy was like, "Fucking friend swap. All these friend swap games make good games for once."
Listen,
Blah blah blah.
Twitter has allowed me to make some new friends that I never thought possible because I actually don't really like. I'm not really good at making friends online. But Jesus Christ, I would never. I still regret getting that app.
Yeah.
Love the connections with people I've made on that app. Hate the app itself. And I don't think there's any fixing
I
it.
get a headache.
There is no good side of Twitter. There's just miserable and more miserable.
Okay, what do you? Okay, different question. What do you think of? What do you think the next like friend swap game is gonna be about?
I am a rogue trader in the service of the God Emperor of humanity.
I mean, obviously, it's going to be about searching abandoned areas, I think.
By a most
Let's be honest, a
I
lot of the
think
ones that have been...
actually-
that
Well, yeah, kinda.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
Think about
I mean,
content
even
warning.
Peak does that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't
think it's gonna
played
be about
Peak.
climbing again.
Could be about climbing again.
Because Peak is no. It's because Peak is so popular, right? That I think people are gonna try to go on that trend. You see how like when Lethal Company became popular, a lot of people did the horror like thing. Pilgrim did it. What is it? Content Warning did it. Speak of fucking Peak.
Repo did it.
Repo did it, exactly right. And then Peak did its own friend swap thing, which was climbing. And now I think they're gonna do a similar thing.
No, I wouldn't mind like if they did like a thing kind of like Raft maybe, where it's like you got a boat and you're trying to get somewhere with your friend. Yeah.
Raft is also kind of friend swap.
Hear me out. Snowpiercer friend swap.
Huge.
I know I shouldn't be allowed in the kitchen. Never mind. My bad.
Snowpiercer friend swap would actually be kind of cool.
I think that could work. Yeah.
I could see it. It was kind of cool.
I can see it. Willy Wonka Chocolate Factory friend swap.
Willy Wonka. Ow, fuck. Oh, another topic. What is it? I think, dude, Japan has had a lot of freaky athletes recently, right?
Are you gonna elaborate on that?
They have like, not freaky as in like, oh, you know, like, oh, freaky, blah blah blah. I mean like strong.
Honestly, you should have just said
Mega
like
strong athletes.
physically crazy athletes. Because
I'm just talking, bro. Give me a break. Okay?
No.
But like, what's it? Fuck you. Anyways, in climbing, they're insane. In baseball, Shohei Ohtani is literally the best player ever to exist. Boxing, Noya Inoue is crushing it right now. In wrestling, they got Ogo, he's insane. I think the only thing that like they don't really have is NBA, which the most they have is Yuki. I forgot what his last name was, but Yuki is great. And football, barely anything, because football is not very mainstream in Japan.
Yeah. Well, soccer football or American football?
American football. Soccer football, they have their own thing.
I was going to say, soccer football isn't,
that,
or American football isn't really big outside of America.
Yeah, exactly.
And rugby and American football are technically different, so. Oh, apparently the Master of Whisters is related to Theodora.
His kinship to me is most distant, as
fair.
is yours. Nonetheless, he does bear the name von Valancius.
So technically that makes him an heir.
Using it publicly.
But I don't think he's going to be the one getting the award of trade, because right now Theodora's talking about him.
Be considered my heir. That door, however, is closed.
See? Even Theodora doesn't like him.
Satisfactory. Or it
That guy.
That's a strong thing.
Yeah.
I think we found him. That's Pirate Software.
Yeah, never mind. I already got the prompt to ask about navigators. I guess I'm explaining navigators now. Okay, so navigators. They are a mutant. However, unlike most mutants in the Imperium, they're actually very, very well respected and have their own noble houses. And they are specifically a mutant. And they are specifically a mutant version of a psyker. You see, they have like an eye in the middle of their head, which allows them to see into the warp. And basically they're required because ships, since they use warp travel, need to find a safe passage through the warp to get to where they want to go.
Okay.
So that's why A, navigators are well respected, and B, are required for space travel, and C, actually no, that's it. Just the A and B. I don't know why I said C like there isn't a C.
Yeah.
But yeah.
You're thinking about it.
Sometimes I forget.
Because, you know,
people without direct access to a ship's bridge
space hell very bad.
says thing about how a void ship travels
Yeah, fair
between
enough.
the stars. Vessels such
Always
as
has
this
been,
one are
as they say.
capable of
Yeah.
leaving real space and traversing into the wall. And other
Actually, apparently back in the day, space hell wasn't that bad, but like then, you know, the constant wars and stuff started happening, and it kind of fucked up
Wait,
the
how would
warp.
I know?
Well, the warp is like psychically connected to all living beings in the galaxy. So if everything sucks and everyone's suffering, then the warp is gonna suck and it's gonna cause even more suffering. Oh, good. I was worried to have to wait for you for a very particular scene. Don't worry. You missed the Meltagun, and also the riffraff are currently rioting.
This elevator leads to restricted compartments such as my personal chambers and the bridge.
which happens a lot on void ships, honestly,
Require you both. Do you understand?
because life on a void ship really sucks, especially if you're in the lower decks.
Yeah, fair enough.
Because void ships are basically just hive cities, but if you also had a risk of being infected with space hell. But you know.
Yeah.
Are you ready to head to 18? It is a long walk, and you do not even have proper gear.
I mean, I think you should go first, Kunrad. After all, I'm cooler than you and better, and I'm just him.
I just hope he dies, yo. I'm gonna be real.
Certainly. Lady Theodora would be devastated if she were to lose one of her precious heirs. But that is no longer...
I don't think Kunrad likes me.
I don't think Kunrad has anybody he likes, let alone.
To
people
be
who like
fair, yeah. I don't think anyone likes Kunrad. Oh my god, Kunrad betrayed us! If only someone here has played this part of the game before and knew this was happening! Oh my god!
him. If only there were signs.
If only there were
How could we have
signs!
known? How could we have known? How? Oh man. Oh well, I guess I have to kill him now.
I guess he has to die now.
I want to.
I don't make the rules, okay? I don't make the rules. I have to kill him now.
This is so sad. This is so sad. I can't believe we had to kill him.
Alexa, play my I'm gonna have to murder someone out of sadness playlist. Actually, I have the option to do something funny. Since you're just ahead, give me a second.
Okay.
You're Kunrad now.
Oh man.
Or whoever else goes into that
Ruining
slot.
my day. It might be ruining my day, bro.
Yeah, I know. That's why I did it.
We are in the anteroom of the
You
Warren
deserve nothing but hell.
hallowed vault.
When the gods
There beyond
choose your
those
fate, I will not be
lies the
sad.
relic that gives
I'm sorry. I have to call him an inbred. Come on. The option's there.
the sacred
The option's there.
Okay, that's fair.
What is it, you
I
inbred?
don't like that you put me there though.
remains on my path to a
Don't worry. Once we get a new character, you will suddenly be that character instead of Kunrad.
an ancient
Can you stop making me Kunrad now instead? Actually, I think that I prefer that.
to a true
I would, but this is kind of funny for me.
I expect
Okay, here, I'll move you
fucking
down.
dick.
I'll move you down so you're not
Thank you.
Kunrad anymore. There you go.
Thank God. You put a fate worse than death on me.
never mind. You prophet.
Don't worry, I'm not gonna put your face on the inbred anymore.
On the
Thank you.
contrary, the word blessing has raised me too much.
Genuinely, I would rather be actually inbred than be.
I can keep insulting him too.
But you
This is awful.
What
He
sorry,
deserves it.
what sorry pathetic excuse do you even have for your apostasy? You sordid, wretched piece of grok shit.
wretched.
Shit,
What
it's
do
crazy.
you know about wretchedness?
We should ask how Grok feels about this.
Are you hoping to buy it?
Grok would probably feel offended, honestly.
With your blind loyalty.
better.
Oh, I know this.
Is he the Mecha Hitler shit?
But thank the gods
Yeah.
it no longer has power over me.
That's so funny.
Humanity can rot. I no longer serve mortal kind.
Yeah, you're an edgelord who serves chaos. Shut the fuck up.
Once my work is done.
Tell
I mean,
him-
this is 40k. Everyone here's an edgelord that serves something, I guess. But you know,
As I sacrifice
still,
not
he's a little
gonna
bitch.
dynasty and commit their fate to the gods.
Bro thinks he's special and shit.
And you will be the instrument by which I will accomplish this righteous.
Buddy, if I had my stub revolver still with me, I'd still probably miss because I have like a 35. No, not even 35. I have like a 30 ballistic skill, but I'd at least try. Oh yeah, also we're infected with some sort of warp demon thing now because he had a curse blade. Get out of my head, man! Get out of my head! Lonnie, do I require assistance?
Yeah. Might
Yeah,
as well, right?
yeah, I think we require assistance.
It's like I'm adding the other two to tell them. I'm gonna leave around 6:45 for ref.
All right,
You know.
that'll end the stream around 6:45 then, probably.
Yeah, sounds good. Oh my God, this is a turret.
Yeah, apparently Kunrad didn't know there was a fucking security system for the
Bro, everybody's
warrant of
dead.
trade. Apparently there's a security system for the Ward of Trade, the source
Man, they
of the
kill
Rouge Trader's
everybody
power.
except Coonrad. That's stupid.
Well, yeah, that's because he's a slippery fucker. Okay. So here's the Warrant of Trade, by the way.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's so cool. It's like a big typer.
Well, yeah, the Emperor had to write on it. Of course it's big as shit, and there's a lot of words.
I bet his hand had to cramp a few times writing that shit.
Well, it was in the future. It's probably typed out. Let it be known that by my will and my true words of this dot fuck, to be the paragon of humanity, unbroken by adversity, to walk bravely first into darkness, to unite and reclaim what was lost, to triumph over nightmares untold, to hold boldly the reins of fate, to walk steadily the fuck me. Never mind, I won't finish reading that.
Too fast.
I am the Emperor. This is my you could do whatever you want license. Go have fun. Like, they just have, like, a big wheel that people, like, push, and that's how the space elevator works. Right as hell. Oh, fuck, the riffraff found me.
Run, fools, or fall.
I want more penguin stuff there.
Get more penguin stuff.
I actually really want a fat bear. Stuff animal too.
Get a fat bear. Anyways, give me 1 second.
Yeah, it costs a lot of money.
There you go, now you're Abelard.
What is it? Like the, was it the IKEA bear? I want one.
I mean, you can go to Ikea and get one.
Or you can get the biggest one. 40 inches. That's huge.
I was gonna say, how much does the Ikea bear cost?
Holy shit.
Whatever are you doing in the
$30.
warrant chamber?
You can afford that.
Holy shit.
Throne preserve me. What is the meaning of this?
This is huge.
Anyways, Coonrad's a trader. Who'd have thought?
$500. $500 for a life-size bear stuffed animal.
To be fair, it is a very big bear stuffed animal.
Yeah. It's for kids. No, I disagree. This is a requirement for my life.
It's not for kids. It's for whoever the fuck wants a giant life-size stuffed animal. Probably for the sake of having it.
Me. It's
Yeah.
for me.
I wish to remind you that you are
I don't think anyone's getting that big of a stuffed animal bear for a kid unless they were doing something special with said bear.
Yeah. Ooh. -3, bro.
How do you know that Coonrad is responsible? He literally said it to my face. That he is responsible for the mutiny. He literally said, and I quote, I'm going to create a new dynasty and you will be the catalyst. We are now on a mission to get to the Navigator's Sanctum because something's happening to the Navigator. And we're going to meet a very interesting character when we get there. But first things first, let me just yoink all this stuff. And let me give Abelard a las pistol. Obviously, I don't need to explain a las pistol to you because it's pretty obvious. It's a fucking laser pistol. So, no lore dump yet. Don't worry, I'll have a lore dump soon. I'm gonna explain sanctioning very soon. By the way, thank you for doing this with me so I can lore dump to someone.
Very good.
Oh no, it's a psyker.
Here, on the threshold of the blinded guide, doom comes from the heavens.
Master, watch your head.
Don't worry, she's on our side.
Idira,
That's true.
would it
Yeah,
be too much to
it is. She is on our side.
soothsayings plainly for
Okay.
once? That was too close.
Dear, what the fuck? Could you not
It's a
explain?
betrayal.
Don't worry, this psyker isn't betraying us. However, she is unsanctioned,
Oh.
which basically means she's not psychically neutered.
Ah.
Because, which is also very dangerous because that means she's also extra prone to warp fuckery.
She has free will.
Yeah. Fun fact, Idra has a bad habit of triggering a mechanic in this game called Perils of the Warp because, you know, the more warp powers you use, the more the veil between the warp and the material world fade because space magic. And she has a very bad habit of triggering perils and summoning demons and stuff like that.
That is arguably more concerning.
No, sanctioning, while it isn't the best form of an untrained psyker is like probably one of the most dangerous things in the galaxy. Not because of how powerful they are, but more what they can bring into reality. Yeah.
Bring in the dangerous stuff.
Because you are basically a nice looking snack for a warp demon if you're a psyker. Not only does Idra suck because she has a bad habit of triggering perils of the warp, but also she's an operative, which I'm bad with. So, you know, we probably will not keep her in the main party once we have enough party members.
It doesn't align well.
Yeah. I mean, it's not that I don't like Idra. I just can't use her very well, and I'm tired of her summoning a chaos spawn every 5 minutes.
Fair enough.
Oh yeah, there's the navigator. He doesn't seem to be doing too hot. He's probably fine, actually. Never mind. He's doing fine.
Don't you dare to cross us.
Alright, alright. Here, let me show you real quick. So basically, the whole operatives thing is entirely based around inflicting exploit. Which basically, when the operative hits them, basically, they do more damage. Yeah. So that's why I said the operative was like an assassin type character.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Okay, that makes sense.
And also, but like also, a lot of their stuff involves spending exploit that you could be using for damage to instead inflict like less armor and stuff like that. So.
Yeah.
Alright. Anyways,
Pathetically sad.
Abelard, smack his nuts.
It will be done.
There we go.
I think his nuts got slapped.
And yeah, it doesn't seem like the navigator's doing too well.
I believe Master Vespider still lives.
No.
I think he's still alive, just barely.
Servants are dead. But the chamber
I mean, here's the thing: I think we are currently in warp travel right now. So if he's dead, we are so boned. Because yeah,
You're not gonna get out of this place.
we're not getting out of here. Psyker, what's wrong with him?
Wounded.
Everything.
Exhausted. Fighting back the endless horrors of the
Oh yeah, he's still alive. We're good.
way into his head.
I mean, his very being is in excruciating pain, but he's alive.
There's always has been.
Are you alright? And we got told by Idra that he is in the worst pain he could probably be in. I mean, that sounds pretty normal to me. Especially having your voice.
I think you're insane.
I think you're insane.
It came from beyond. His body is not his.
Yeah, you would know about that, wouldn't you, you unsanctioned psyker?
Whoa. Chill with the S word.
I'm sorry. I'm from the ecclesiarchy. I don't have the greatest outlook on witches.
Be when my lore is just racism.
My lord.
Isn't that just America?
Motherfucker, that is just 40k in general. I want to help. Yeah, I don't think we can help him. Can we put him out of his... No. We're just gonna leave him be.
wish.
We're just not gonna show any empathy because there's either a dumb question, so asked to do something we obviously can't do, or just put him down, which we unfortunately cannot do that at this moment because we need the navigator.
The ship can only begin the
And
translation
unfortunately, the
with the
navigators.
assistance of the Master Helmsman, if he is still alive. It is worth
Something.
a try. We must get to the
sure.
bridge, but we will need support. Our only
It either, you know,
option is to fight our way to the officer's deck.
ends badly, ends badly.
And his people.
Is it gonna work? Is it gonna work? Or is it gonna fuck us over? So, you know.
You must have heard the call to arms that the servo skull relayed to us earlier.
Vespidus. Good luck. And thank you.
Meanwhile, the navigator is still convulsing in pain and possession. We're showing the aliens why we're the species that deserve to inherit the stars.
I do and deserve the stars. I'm gonna be real.
It's all over for you.
I know. That's why I said. That's
Isn't
why I
that
said.
what they said that in was it Gurren Lagann?
Pity not your enemies.
Yeah.
I shall heed not their
It's like
pleas.
humans were born to inherit the star. Like you're just kind
Yeah.
of badass.
Exactly.
Shall betray not your
Well, it's not my fault that the aliens are just worse than us. You know, they're just not humans, and they're not as cool as us because we're just awesome.
me not without your grace.
I told you he would protect us.
My God.
I love how we're talking about this while we're having this cool cutscene introducing a new companion.
Yeah.
Not only that, introducing a battle sister. Actually, I don't think she's a sister, but is she a sister?
Maybe. Who knows? Well,
She
eventually we'll
is.
figure out.
She is a sororitas, at the very least. I don't know if she's specifically a battle sister. The white-haired warrior turns to face you, her dark eyes blazing. The weapon quivers in her hands for a brief moment, and she's probably. I know she's not a hospitaller, because hospitallers look a lot different. And she's obviously not a Repentia because she has armor on, and she is using a gun.
Sister Argenta,
Yeah, fair enough.
Okay, first of all, are you accusing me of heresy? I am literally a member of the ecclesiarchy. You can see my robes. You can see my tall hat. Why are you accusing me of heresy?
sister, I beg of you. Now is not the time for interrogations. The ship is under attack by heretics. We've been betrayed by our esteemed master of whispers. Edelstrat the heir is waiting for our aid, and Lord Captain Theodora is expecting a report on our success. We are here to deal with the situation. So I suggest we all do just that.
I was gonna say I don't think I can let that slide. I am literally an archdeacon of the ecclesiarchy. What do you mean, heretic? How dare you?
Only the truly righteous would be so provoked by the accusation of heresy. I cannot wait to rain righteous fire down upon each and every heretic.
You know, it would be really weird if we did succeed that lore check, considering the fact that we are part of the ecclesiarchy.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Sister Argenta is a guest of the Lord Captain.
I mean, honestly, stuff like this isn't unusual. There tends to be people of other factions on Rogue Trader ships, just because, like, people tend to hitch rides with them. Like, it's not uncommon to, like, see maybe, like, a Space Marine chapter might be hitching a ride on a Rogue Trader ship, or maybe some battles. It doesn't happen a lot, but, like, it does happen just because they tend to do that.
Enough idle chatter.
Yeah.
I am
Of
where
which
must
I
be,
gotta
and
go.
that will suffice.
Unfortunately.
Alright.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, I think I'll end this off here then.
Through this door.
Yeah.
We should definitely continue this game. This was fun.
Yes. We should also invite another person.
I'd be down to do that.
Bastard even.
I was gonna say
All right.
we could fill a whole party minus Abelard because we have to keep him. It's very important. I'm not gonna explain why since we're not a Rogue Trader yet. It's therefore
Yeah.
But it is very important that we leave the Abelard slot open so that he can introduce us. Love that I said I wasn't good.
Them.
There are grenades. We just haven't picked up any. Anyways,
Fucking unlucky as hell. All right. See ya. Peace.
thank you for coming, Jessica.
Oh.
Bye. Thank you for watching that. Again, sorry. I'm gonna assume you're probably one of my friends who I sent this video to just for some like feedback. But yeah, I do hope to play more Rogue Trader with Lone. Maybe bring someone else along. I'm not sure yet. I don't know if I'm gonna keep it at 2 people because it was hard enough with 1 person saying this together. But yeah, thank y'all for watching. Again, hopefully more more streams that are edited down to videos like this soon. And I'll see you later. Bye-bye.